When the Dodgers and the Giants moved west in 1958, the map of baseball shifted and a coastal rivalry rewrote the game. I'm Matt Haskell. I'm a high school history teacher, and I'm here to take you through Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire, line by line, lyric by lyric, and we just finished with Charles de Gaulle, and it's time to move on to California baseball. And when Billy Joel sings California baseball, he's pointing to a moment in 1958 when the national pastime jumped the Rockies for good. Two New York institutions, the Dodgers and the Giants, relocated to Los Angeles and San Francisco, instantly turning the Pacific Coast into Major League. Why it happened started back east. Ebbets Field and the Polo Grounds were aging, attendance was drifting, and post-war urban plans favored new highways and suburban stadium sites. Brooklyn's owner, Walter O'Malley, wanted a modern park in Brooklyn, and New York's power broker Robert Moses pushed a Queens location instead. Meanwhile, Horace Stoneham of the Giants was also eyeing a move. West Coast cities offered land, fans, and future TV markets. As soon as one team committed to California, the other followed to keep the rivalry alive. The first season out west looked improvised and electric. In 1958 and 59, the Giants played at Cozy Seals Stadium while their new home was being built. The Dodgers squeezed into the LA Memorial Coliseum, which was a football bowl with a short left field porch and a towering screen that created an oddball home run angle location. Crowds were enormous, radio affiliates multiplied, and school kids in California suddenly had big league heroes in their own time zone. By the early 1960s, the new era had addresses. Candlestick Park opened in 1960. It was windy and cold and unforgettable. Dodger Stadium opened in 1962, dug into the Chavez Ravine with pastel seats and perfect sightlines. On the field, Willie Mays gave San Francisco pure brilliance. Sandy Koufax and Don Drysdale turned Los Angeles into a pitcher's classroom. The Dodgers won the 1959 World Series, giving LA a title within 2 years. The Giants won the 1962 pennant and took the World Series to a final at bat. The story also has a harder chapter. Building Dodger Stadium meant clearing neighborhoods in the Chavez Ravine, replacing Mexican-American families who had lived there for generations. Evictions in 1959 left images and scars that remain part of the city's. Zoom out, and the lyric makes sense. The move west nationalized the league's footprint, it set up travel and TV patterns that we still live with, and it paved the way for expansion. The Los Angeles Angels arrived in 1961, the Oakland A's moved in 1968, and the Padres joined the league in 1969. And by the end of the decade, California wasn't a frontier for baseball, it was becoming the center. When you tie it back to the song, in 2 words, California baseball captures a migration of teams, fans, and attention that rebalanced American sports from Atlantic to Pacific. And the reason why it matters, well, the shift it reveals how cities and media and infrastructure shape culture. You have stadium deals and TV markets and highways that decide where the traditions will live. It explains why a Brooklyn-Manhattan rivalry now plays out in the sunshine and the sea breeze. If you enjoyed this particular episode of We Didn't Start the Fire, please leave a like, a comment, a follow, a share, all the cool things, and I'll really appreciate it. I'm going to continue on working my way through the song, because up after California baseball, we're moving on to the Starkweather Homicide. Thanks for watching.